Hello everyone, welcome back. In this part, we're going to talk about string search methods in JavaScript. And we have covered string itself and other type of methods in the previous video, which if you haven't seen, you can go and check by the card in the top corner. So here, let's say we have our variable, which is text, and inside of this, we have this string right here. And after this, let's say here we have variable called result, which here we're going to have our text first inside of this, and we need to print that to our console. So we have console log right here and give the result to that. Now, if I run, you can see that we have our text right here. So the first method that we're going to cover is our indexof method. In this case, just opposite of that add method that we covered in the last video, which we give the index and the program gives us the character. Here we use indexof method right here. We give the character right here, and after running our program, it's going to give us the index of that character in our text. So let's say here we want to have lowercase l right here. If I write my lowercase l right here and run the program, you can see it gives us the number 14, which means the index of this letter in our string is number 14. But of course, we can search for the words here too. So let's say here we have this word right here and run program. You can see we have this 12 right here, which means this is going to be starting from character and index 12 in our string. But let's say here we have two words right here. And now if I run, you can see we still have this one and not this one. Forgetting the last one, here we can use our last indexof method. And if we run by this, you can see now we're going to get the last one's index and not the first one. And another thing that we can have here is our search method, just like this. And now if I run, you can see here, we again going to find the first one. But pay attention that the search method can't find our second word right here. So here, after search, we have another method called match. And here, if I run this, you can see we have this array coming, which is our word, index, and our input, which we find that from, and then we have this groups. And you can have maybe some part of your word. And again, if you search, you see that you got this one again inside of your word. But this one again only counts the first match and not the second one. But if you want all of that, you have match all method. Another method that we have here is our includes method. And here you can see if we run, it gives us the true if it is inside of our string, or let's say something that's not in our string. If we search that, it gives us the value of false. And here you can give another parameter after this, and this is going to check if string starts that word after this position. For example, let's say here, if we want to check after position 5, because this word is after position 5, it's going to return us the value of true. But here, let's say if we want to have this in position and index 20, and here if we check, we got again true. And that's because we have another word right here. But if I remove this one and check again, you'll see that we got false because we don't have anything after position 20. And then after this, we have another method called startswith. And here it's again going to give us Boolean value of true or false. Our text does not start with dollars, so this is false. But if we have lorem right here and run our program again, you can see we got this true value. And just like this starts with, we have another method called ends with. And here again, if our program ends with this word, it's going to give us true. Otherwise, it's going to give us the value of false. You can see now here, if we put this name right here and run, it gives us the value of true. Please give a like and subscribe to catch next videos.